Colleen. Paul Woods, our brand ambassador for our beautiful Absolute, is joining me. It's a 2-hour special, and I love everything in the show. It's our birthday show, so clearly we have some special things. But right now, we're gonna move along and we're gonna talk diamond studs. These aren't really diamond studs, but it's interesting because one of the top trends in the world of diamonds today, just for the record, are what they call, whoopsie-daisy, I have one out here that's wrong, are called the upgrade studs. And what that means is women are going into their local jeweler with their small little quarter carats and saying, you know what, I'm upgrading to the 1 carat. Or they're going in with their little 1 carats, they say, I want 2 carat. They're going into their jewelers saying, you know what, I've got the 1 carats, I want the big daddies, I want 4 carats. Or you know what, I'm pulling out all the stops here, I want the 6 carats. That is what we're showing you here today. These are in solid gold. Solid 14 karat gold, and they are amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is one of the very first things, our new gallery collection, that I bought immediately because I love studs. I wear studs every single day. I live in my beautiful stud earrings. And me personally, again, if I won the lottery, I would not buy this in diamonds. Why? First of all, I have horror stories about women losing diamond studs. And thank you for the calls on that pendant. It did sell out. But let's be honest here. You lose a diamond stud in this size, any of these sizes, whether you do a 2.5 carat, a 4 carat, or a 6 carat, you lose a diamond stud in this side, you're crying a river. You're bummed out. That's not a happy day. You lose this now. You're not happy because they're gorgeous, but you're not out thousands of dollars here. So, and that's the number one thing. Even as Paul and I, you guys talking about, all these women who can afford real diamonds are still buying this. They're buying this as their backup choice. There is the 2.5, they call it a travel earring. I was telling the story when we were in Aspen a couple years ago, and it's such a beautiful place. They have all these cool little galleries and shops in downtown Aspen. And we walked by the shop and it was called Travel Jewelry Shop. I thought, oh, that's interesting, let's go in. So I go in, it's all cubic zirconia, the whole store. It was so expensive too, it was crazy expensive. But I walk in, it's like travel jewelry, that's an interesting name, all cubic zirconia. So I asked the lady, the little owner of the shop, I said, oh, your things are so beautiful. I said, how'd you come up with the name? She said, because when women travel, she goes, nobody travels, you're in Aspen. These women are like, you know, dripping in all kinds of expensive things. She says, nobody travels with their real jewelry. She said, everybody locks up their real jewelry and they travel with this. She goes, but they all want it to look as good as the real stuff, and most of it even looks better than some of their real stuff. She said, so there you go. And I thought, well, that's smart, and it's the truth. Most of us do not, you know, want to be wearing really expensive jewelry if you are not prepared to really take care of it. And, you know, right, when you're traveling, you don't worry about it. This is worry-free. So these are the diamond studs that aren't, but look like it, that you don't even have to think twice about, right? I mean, for $69.98 to get almost a 3 carat diamond size in each ear, these are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we have the 4 carat total weight. Actually, it's 4.5, so it's a little more than 2 carat diamond size in each ear, and they are stunning. I mean, stunning, perfect size, girls. And then last but not least, and really the most popular size is what you're looking at here. In the diamond world, more people are buying this. Between a 1 carat total weight and a 2 carat total weight is really what most women are buying. That is believability to the absolute max, and they're 30 bucks. They're $29.98. So you pick your favorite, get them home, wear them effortlessly. You don't have to worry if you lose one, because it's not the end of the world. It would be a bummer, but it would not be the same as losing a diamond, and nobody, but nobody would ever know that those are not real diamonds in your ear. And that's what I think is most fun about this, right, Paul? Oh, Victoria, look at that. Look at that, is like a gorgeous flash bulb on her ear. Stunning. What do you think, Paul?
I'd love to tell people that if you buy these earrings, you will look like Victoria, because that'd be a quick sellout. We all get on the phone. You know, I'm gonna take a moment and disagree with you just slightly, Colleen. And I never disagree with you, but this time I'm going just slightly. This earring is not about the stone. It's about the solid gold construction.
Good point. Good point.
Because gold today closed at the highest price it has ever been.
Wow.
$1,809 an ounce today. It has gone up 30% in the last 2 months. Now, do you know what that means?
That means these will have to go up.
The next time we make these, the $69 earring sale price, the sale price will be $99.
Yeah,
That's going to happen the next time we do this. Not because the cost of our stones has gone up, but because real solid gold has gone up. Now, I am a gold snob. I love gold. I love real gold. I love solid gold. I'm like my friend Marilyn. She's like, I only like to wear real gold. I mean, I can't always do it, but boy, that's what I like. So these are set in solid 14 karat gold. And every detail that you would expect, like the post color on the front is rhodium and white gold so that it doesn't detract from the from the cubic zirconia. On the back, we've done, I call these the marshmallow clutch, because inside that silicone clutch is the gold, the 14 karat gold piece, and then we surrounded it with marshmallow silicone surgical grade. They're brilliant. They hold the earring in place and they make it stand up and pay attention.
So the core is solid gold, and then this silicone. What happens when you put them on? You can really see it on Victoria's ear. Have you ever seen a woman, or have you ever noticed when you try to wear a stud, a diamond stud, and they literally face downwards? You put them on your ear and it's like bloop. And they aren't facing forward on your ear. They fall down. And it really has everything to do with the balance of the earring and the back. The back has to be right. Notice how this is not flopping down in her ear. That back balances this out. It anchors it on your ear, but in such a comfortable way, because it is like a little marshmallow back, but it has a solid gold core, which means you're still dealing with solid gold next to your ear, but there is a brilliance in that silicone. I told Paul, I wish every single one of my studs had a back like that, because they just stay on. They really stay and they sit forward on your ear. Now I do have to update everybody real quickly. Rick, what's left in each of these sizes? Because these are going, guys. If you want the so if you want the big daddies, we still have a couple hundred of those. So I think, did I goof these up? Yeah, so those are the big daddies. Those are the one, I actually own the big ones. I love them. I love them all, but I love these. So there's the 4 karat is next to it. That's a 4.25. And then we still are good here. We have a few hundred here. And then the 2 karat, we still are decent. So we actually have a decent supply right now of each size. You're just picking your favorite, whether you want to go with the 2.5. And remember, for $29.98, to Paul's point, it's an excellent point. $30 is crazy good for, if this was silver, I'm excited. It's gold. It's solid 14 karat gold. And every time I've sat in buyers' offices where they're calculating a price for something, and they have to see what the price is of gold that day. If they're gonna make a buy, it's all based on what the price of gold is. So as the price goes up, and if it's up 30% right now, if the buyer were to buy this today, the price would have to go up, because we can't hold the same price, because gold is a commodity, and some vendors are gonna say, oh, no problem, we'll eat the 30%. It just doesn't work like that. So I think that was a really good point to bring up, Paul, because this is a deal. This is a steal, because if it was silver, this is a fantastic value at $29, $49, and $69. But to get this in solid gold at this price, that's what makes it so fun. And you know, the bottom line is, you're gonna wear this. This is the earring you wear. You live in these. This is day in and day out, year in and year out. Nobody ever says, oh, I don't like a diamond stud. I don't like that look. I mean, have you ever met a woman who does not love this look? It just works. She could be 18, she could be 88. It's just a beautiful, beautiful look that makes every single girl feel fantastic. And whether you're home and not going anywhere, or if you're out and about, you could rely on this earring. You could be as casual as you want to be. You could be in your favorite little sundress, your shorts, something easy, yoga pants, little top. You could wear these to the gym. You could wear this when you're, you know, just out walking the dog. I mean, that's what's great about this. They're so wearable. You know, it's that old 80-20 rule. We wear 80% of our jewelry 20% of the time. This absolutely becomes like the 90-10. You'll want to wear this 90% of the time, because it's so easy to throw on and live in. Don't you think, Paul?
I don't want to wear it. And we're talking now about precious metal as an investment. This is solid gold. Gold is the highest price today it has ever been. And I have talked to many jewelers who told me, buy it now. because trust me, it's going to keep going up. That is the nature of the beast. And so the next time we do this, we might have that conversation with the buyer, Colleen, and she'll do the number on the calculator and she'll say to us, these earrings will have to be $140. And we'll say, no one's going to spend that. So if you
retire it, you're right. Often things get retired for that reason, you know, that we can't reorder something because we can't hold the price on it.
Listen, if you've ever dreamt of having real gold earrings, but you never pulled the trigger, this is your chance. I mean, for $30, gals, you can have real solid gold earrings with the best cubic zirconia I have ever seen. They look real. They look like flawless, gorgeous, natural diamond.
Paul's heard me tell the story about the time I'm at the hair salon and the lady next to me, you know, we're both sitting in the sink, you know, with your head like a little back in the sink, and, you know, we're getting our hair rinsed, and the lady next to me suddenly goes, ah, ah. We're all like, what? She goes, my earring. And her hairdresser's like, what? And her earring had somehow like got knocked off her ear and went down the sink. And she's freaking out, and I don't blame her. And he goes, oh no, don't tell me those were real. She goes, they were real. So they're all panicked. I mean, it's one of those, you know, professional things. I don't even know if she ever found her earring because it went all the way down the drain and she was beside herself. I mean, she was in tears. I don't blame her because it was a beautiful diamond stud that went right down the drain on that earring. So again, note to self, you probably want to be wearing the $29 earring when you go get your hair done. And I would even take this off. I wouldn't even leave it on for fear I'd lose it, but I'll never forget that. That stayed with me. I'm like, oh, God, that hurts. There's nothing worse than losing an expensive diamond. I've done it twice. You guys know my story. I've lost my diamond wedding ring 2 times. My poor husband, bless his heart, I said, honey, 3 strikes, I'm out. I wore Absolute, I kid you not, for over 15 years. And then for my 25th wedding anniversary, I've been married 37 years. My 25th, actually I've been married 38 years, wow. 38 years for our 25th wedding anniversary. He surprised me, he took the plunge and bought me another diamond ring. I guard that thing with my life. I never, like a day like today, I don't wear it to work. If it's gonna come off my finger, I don't wear it. What I wore today to work, I wore my quadrillion. I wear cubic zirconia. I wear my Absolute. If I'm doing something and I think my ring is going to be jeopardized in any way, my real diamonds, they stay home. So I have a whole wardrobe of Absolute and I wear it just exactly the way I wear my diamonds. And that's why same with earrings. I mean, honestly, with my luck of the way I lose diamonds, I'm just, you know, unless it's an affordable diamond, I refuse for me, because I just know, you know, I know me. I just have to be careful because I lose things. So this, you don't even have to sweat it. And you know what's funny? I never lose my Absolutes. Isn't that the hilarious part of this? I don't know that I've ever lost an Absolute ring. I've had my quadrillion ring, Paul, for over 15 years. Never lost that guy. You know?
And the important thing I would ask you, does it look the same as the day you got it?
It does. It really does.
Isn't that the 15 years later, and they look brand new. You're not buying costume jewelry, and today you're buying solid gold earrings with the finest cubic zirconia mounted and set exactly like we do with genuine natural diamond. In 25 years, in 30 years, these will still be solid gold. They will still look beautiful. When you decide it's time to pass these on to your daughter or to a good friend, you'll be passing on something of true heirloom value.
100%.
Solid 14 karat gold. The price of gold in 20 years, I cannot even imagine.
Seriously,
Hang
it hasn't
on to
gone
it
down.
while you can.
It's not going down. It's only going up, guys. Okay, hold on if you're ordering, and thank you so much. Okay, more goodies to come. By the way, if you do love gorgeous diamond stuff,